Hello, everyone. This video is going to be about trucking dispatching. Trucking dispatching. I often get emails or telephone calls or requests from my blogs, people asking about dispatching. How do you become a trucking dispatcher? Or one popular thing is my husband, my fiance, my boyfriend has a truck and I want to be able to help him out in the business. So what do I do? All those type of questions inquiring about trucking dispatching. First of all, number one, if you're driving down the highway at any point today or tomorrow, I want you to look and I want you to see how many trucks do you see. I'm talking semi trucks, different type of semi trucks, the flatbed trucks or the drive-ins or the refrigerated trucks. I'll go over the different equipment types in another video. But I want you to look and see how many trucks do you see? What do you notice? One of the things that you'll notice is that freight is moving. Freight is moving all around this great nation. Even in the process of a recession or depression or any political things we're going through, freight is going to always move. Why is freight going to always move? Because you as a consumer, myself as a consumer, we're always going to need consumer goods. We always need toilet paper. We always need toothpaste. We always need clothing. We always need plastic that manufactures the pencils or pencil cases, things like that. I mean, when you think deep about things, anything that I challenge you right now to look around your home, look around your car, look around your office, anything you can think of at some point or another, that product has moved on a truck or rail service. 80% of America's freight right now hits a truck at one point or another. Even when we're looking at import and export, anything that comes into the country, it can only come in based on, the ocean. Well, myself, I'm located in the Midwest in Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. There's no ocean around us. We have rivers, but no ocean. So when someone ships something from Taiwan, guess what? They bring it into the port of Miami or the port of Los Angeles, those different types of port. And guess what? Me here in the Midwest, I have to get it. You in Kentucky, you have to get it. You in Louisiana, you have to get it. So what happens is a truck picks it up from the port to the warehouse. It goes through agriculture or all those type of things, and then it gets to us, inland. It goes in what they call inland, INLAND, and it's delivered to wherever it needs to go and things like that. My whole point is if you're thinking about trucking and you're thinking about getting into the industry, yeah, you're going to make some money. The thing is, you have to work hard. You have this is a hard working job. I'm not going to say it's hard itself, but I'm going to say trucking dispatch, you have to work hard. You have to be patient. You have to be available. You have to be available. I always say everyone's looking for freedom and flexibility, but there's a price of freedom and there's a price of flexibility. Sometimes your freedom or your flexibility, you might be needed in times when you don't want to be needed, when you're really out with your family or you're vacationing or something like that. If a truck is on the road, the truck is on the road. And if that driver needs to talk to you, he needs to talk to you. If he's delivering on Christmas Day, you have to be available. If he gets there on Christmas Day and the warehouse is closed down or this happened or that happened, you're the main point of contact. You're the central contact for that trucking company, and they have to be able to get a hold of you. The flip side is that, I can get up at like 6:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I can get started, move all of my trucks, and I can be done by 1 o'clock in the day. And I have the rest of my day to do whatever it is that I need to do. And of course, I work. So it's not like I do anything exciting with my life. But that's not here nor there. But dispatching, what trucking dispatching is basically, is there are guys that are called owner operators. Write that down in your note. Owner operators. Owner operators, basically, they own the truck. They're responsible for finding their loads. They do their back end and they do everything. So kind of like, if you've ever owned a business, or I own my company now, and there are times, I will do anything. If I need to take the trash out, I'm taking the trash out. If I have to vacuum, I have to vacuum. I do everything. I'm able and capable of doing everything. Do I want to? No, not all the time. That's why I hire people. So the same thing with the owner op, imagine yourself in a tractor trailer. You have a load. This load picked up out of New York. You traveled all the way into San Francisco, California. You get to the delivery point. You unload. Well, now what are you going to do when you're in San Francisco? You need to find a load out of San Francisco going wherever it is that you need to go. But because you spent all that time driving, you haven't found a load. And so now you're in San Francisco and you're stuck. You're trying to find a load. You're working the load boards, you're calling around and things like that. The point of a dispatcher is that you know that you just booked a load for your guy coming out of New York going into San Francisco. As soon as you book him in San Francisco, you book him from San Francisco to wherever else. If he wants to go back to New York, if he wants to go Midwest into Tennessee or Georgia, then you book that for him, and you basically have him booked up, and he has a route and he knows this is what he's doing. So that's basically what trucking dispatch is, the establishing and managing that driver's route and things like that. You make your money because you can either charge a flat rate fee, or you can charge a percentage of every load. One, as a dispatcher, I don't like to say numbers, so I'm not going to say how much you can make, but guys, if you work hard and you know your lanes, you study your lanes, you build relationships with various brokers and various shippers, those drivers will get with you and they will not leave. Drivers love good dispatchers, and they will pay you for your time and your effort, and you guys will grow together. If you get three good owner ops, you have a pretty good full-time income. Anyway, if you have any questions or anything, my email is info, info, at theekm.com. My name is Elana Kangtethe, EK Management and Associates. Been in the industry 8 to 9 years. I train, I help people get their trucking companies set up, help people get their brokerages set up, basically anything having to do with the trucking industry or entrepreneurship. That's what I do. I'm excited. This year, 2017, we're actually opening a CDL school here at our office, and I am so excited. Anyway, you guys have an awesome day. Thank you. Bye.